second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Bagley trying to free himself up. Adams with it. Brooks outside. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Halliburton. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Morant. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Bane, just 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. That shot off. Good work defensively by Holmes. The Kings leading. A floater. Barnes can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Morant passes to Jackson. Out to Morant. Brooks from outside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 4. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bagley with a wide open look. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Here's Holmes. Shoots over Adams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And the thing about Rashawn Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Holmes. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Out to the right wing. Driving in. Here's Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 12 in the game.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Bagley kicks to Halliburton. Mitchell passes to Holmes. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Morant. Brooks dishes to Morant. Pass to Bain. And here is Brooks. Off target from outside. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And checked in for the Kings. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Come on, get loud for your 9-1-6 crew.
The Kings making a switch here.
That was your
Harkless is checked in.
crew. Make some noise, fans.
Here's Bagley, and finish off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
Now Morant, 12 points for him. To the middle, here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 14 points for Jaren Jackson.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Kings trail by 4. And here's Halliburton. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Morant drives in. Len grabs the board.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Halliburton passes to Len, and the dunk by Len.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Len that big, that close. Easy bucket.
Morant against Mitchell. Here's Adams. Up and in on the layup.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got 14.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here is Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And that one's good. Morant. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bain. Right side Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. They get it back. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You wonder at times if the offense should explore Steven Adams a little bit more. He collects 2.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. 7-point differential. He lobs it up. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams is Bain passes to Jackson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lamb's got his 4th rebound in this one. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Halliburton. And Memphis also making a switch. Melton's checked in. He kicks it to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Feeds to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders.
Jackson.
Here he takes
Taking
full advantage
2 shots.
and draws the foul.
First one falls for Sacramento, making some changes. Tristan Thompson comes in for Len, and Meadows subbed in for Marvin Bagley. And so he hits both. The Kings trail by 9. Mitchell up top, guarded by Morant. Trying to get open is Thompson. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Morant against Mitchell. Out to Brooks. To the wing right side. Mitchell against Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Davis. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell against Morant. And it's Mitchell missing.
And that's the battle
Grizzlies
they
foul.
haven't been winning today.
Stephen
Their work on
Adams.
the glass has been
That's his
porous,
first personal
and that's
foul.
got to change.
Second
Well,
team
Thompson's
foul.
out there to throw his weight
Shooting
around. He
for
did it that time.
Sacramento.
It's his first trip to the line.
Tristan Thompson taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. He's off on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. The pass to Melton. Morant against Mitchell. Morant outside. Pass to Brooks. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Memphis.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Davis finds Heel. Shoots over Melton. Again, the miss by the Kings. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Morant passes to Brooks. Here's Melton. And the Grizzlies get it back. Great D that time from Davis. The Kings trail by 11. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. Third team.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Terrence Davis at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Davis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Morant with it. 17 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second
It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Shooting from Memphis.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence.
For two.
Morant not afraid to get physical.
First free throw is good.
The 2020 Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant, went to a mid-major, overlooked out of high school. Ja exploded that sophomore season and went from a relative unknown to second overall pick in the draft. An incredible underdog story.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. They trail by 11. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
To the paint. Here's Tillman. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Tillman's got 5 points so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Morant. He's off on that one. Good D by Thompson. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Buries it down low. Medu's got his second bucket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
To the right side. Anderson against Thompson. Good D by Thompson. The Kings shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Davis kicks to Mitchell. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell. Here's Medu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now here's Brooks. He's got 15. Two points. That one goes. Brooks has got 10 points in just the second half.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Inside. It's going by heel. Brooks against Davis. Healed outside. Dishes it to Thompson. Mitchell outside. That's tipped. Here's Tillman. 5 points in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Anderson. Back to Melton. Three-pointer. That shot off. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. The Kings trail by 7. At forward, we'll see Barnes and Thompson. Davis is out there with Heel, and it's Holmes in at the 5. Rome in the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Heel dishes to Thompson, and it's Thompson at the jam.
Well, Healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Now Jones. Into the lane.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Terrence Davis. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. Some changes for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Halliburton subbed in for Davis. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Anderson outside. Passes it to Melton. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Healed with the bucket.
Now Healed has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Jones. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Tyus Jones.
And the Grizzlies lead by 6. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Halliburton against Jones. Loud pass to Bagley. Jones looking for an opening. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal
both
foul.
ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
We say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Kings trail by 9. And here's Halliburton. Holmes trying to free himself up. Off target at the rim. On the wing, Melton. Plays it up and makes it in.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Halliburton. Kicks to Barnes. Driving to the basket. Bagley the pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, here's Melton, covered by Heel. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Bagley following the score by Memphis. Over Clark. Holmes trying to free himself up. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
Anderson outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Anderson.
And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. Anderson outside. Memphis moving that ball around. Melton, no good.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Healed with the bucket.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
He's checked in for the Grizzlies. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. He's still up. Now he's 9 of 10.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Halliburton up top, defended by Jones. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Halliburton missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Outside, Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 3rd team. Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And so Jones nails both of them. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 10. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Melton. Left side, Anderson. 6 to shoot. Holmes with the steal. Stolen by Anderson. Adams with it. Holmes covering. Basket good. Anderson's got the lead at 12 now for the Grizzlies.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. The pass to Bagley. From down in the low post, it goes. Bagley's got 4 this quarter.
This is kind of where I feel like his comfort zone is, as Bagley hurts the defense from there.
Here's Jones. Adams trying to free himself up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. For Sacramento, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Adams against Holmes. Back to Halliburton. Takes it inside. Now the dish to Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Jones against Halliburton. Jones kicks to Melton. And the three ball is good.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Healed outside. Releases. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
I mean, this is what the scouting report called for here. Love how effective Hield is right now on the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Melton. Back to Jones. Pass to Melton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul. Shooting for Memphis, DeAnthony Melton, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Mitchell, he's checked in for Halliburton. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Bain in for Tyus Jones. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Healed with it. Passes it to Mitchell. 13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Oh, Holmes in position. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
And so here's Sacramento. 15-point game. Barnes outside. Pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow. Now, here's Melton. Outside Jackson, 5 to shoot. And it's Memphis with another.
Jaren Jackson.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
The Kings trail by 15. Mitchell is double. Barnes passes to Bagley. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Adams. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Adams.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
Bagley with the block. And he gets it back. Memphis moving it around. Right side Jackson. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Nobody near Barnes. Can't hit that one. And Memphis the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Melton. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Bain passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 17. There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots, and also finishing strong.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul.
That's his third.
That'll be his third foul so far.
First team
And
foul.
you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton kicks to Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. And the basket is good. And that's now 21 points for Ja Morant.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Memphis.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Steven Adams.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
59 seconds left in the fourth. Halliburton outside. Bagley in the post. Jackson on him. Bagley kicks to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis with the ball. Brooks outside. He dishes it to Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Bagley in the post. Guarded by Jackson. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Terrence Davis.
Now here's Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you, folks.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.